Yay, it is awesomely raining. Um, Last summer I made a modification to one of my freight trailers so that I could uh, hook up my other trailer to it and run tandem so that I could carry way more weight than what I probably should with my equipment. So made a little video on it. I didn't do the intro or the outro. That's what this is. But let's just go watch the video and then we'll come back here and close her up. Okay, I'll show you what's going on here. We got my little freight trailer. Actually, that's the big freight trailer. Flipped upside down. I had this plate made. You see the hole in it. We're going to drill holes and put bolts through them. This is going to let me carry two trailers in tandem. I got a smaller flatbed trailer, and I just would like to up the ante in my ability to overload the four-wheeler. It's as simple as that. I'm going to spare you the drilling of the holes. I know you're feeling cheated, but if you don't know how to drill holes, by now this video is not going to help you. And I have to run the big generator. I'm out of breath because I don't want to be continually draining the batteries on my battery operated stuff. So I'm going to use the corded drill today and charge car batteries and everything else. So I'm going to run the big generator, use this. I won't be able to talk loud enough for you to hear, so I'll probably just do some dubbing where you do have shots of me drilling, which is going to be like only a few seconds worth. Anyway, I've already talked for a minute or better, and let's just get this out of the way. We got a nice day to do it, so let's go. Okay, well, we got her all mounted up. Basically what I did is I just let me focus my camera here. Centered this as best I could, C-clamped it in place, and drilled the necessary holes. There's actually 8 holes because if you count drilling through this and then drilling through this. But it went really well. I've got the ball, 1 7/8 inch ball mounted. These are all snugged down. Now all I got to do is flip the trailer up and put the little piece of plywood decking back on it. And then we're going to hook her up to the other, or hook it up, to the ATV, and then hook up the other trailer to the back of this and see how it looks. I'll go into how I drilled these efficiently here in a minute. In case you don't know, many of you do, some of you don't, but good thing to know anyway. Okay, well, here we go. The ATV. Okay, the big trailer, which is a box trailer, which is primarily used for hauling freight and firewood. And there's our connector. And then our smaller flatbed trailer, which is used primarily for logs, and that beat up tote there holds my water jugs, and that's mainly used for logs and water runs. But now I can run tandem and really overload my snowmobile. Isn't that awesome? I'm really glad I had that made. Really am. Okay, I promised you a little bit of a tip or trick or hint or something to make drilling through plate steel like this easier and with less wear and tear on your equipment. And the way to do it, and I've seen people not do it, they just go take their drill and they bear down and just give it heck, and it works, but it also destroys your bit. And why do that if you don't have to? The important thing to do is to take a nail set. This one has had a rough go of it. I don't know if you can see that. It's already bent, but that's okay. We'll just knock that nubbin off and keep using her. And mark it. Take a hammer and smack it down there and put a little dimple. I should probably center that better. Put a little dimple in the material, and that way your bit won't walk. It'll stay stuck in that little dimple, and you'll be able to drill easier. I don't use the drill bit that I want to end up with. I go with a smaller one, about this size. I'm not actually going to do this because I really don't want to. And you start out with a small hole, and then you progressively work up to, I usually go maybe 2 or 3 steps sometimes, depending on how big the hole is. And I find that works a lot better and honestly a lot faster in the long run. Another thing that's really important to do is to keep your bit cool. You can use water, but I prefer using motor oil. Your bit is going to stay sharper longer. I mean, rather than just making this bit you know, which costs money, like a single-use thing, you know. Just take care of it a little bit and get some life out of these buggers, because they're expensive. And if you break this and you're stuck out in the woods like I am, and you need this, you can't use it, and then it's a big hassle to get another one up here. So take care of your tools, and they will take care of you. I just made that up myself. But anyway, that's it. Just mark it so that the bit won't walk, because it'll want to walk because it doesn't know where it's supposed to go, and it'll keep you on track. And then, like I said, just make progressive bigger holes up until you get to the size you need. And that's about it. It sounds like it takes longer, but it really doesn't, and it's a lot easier on your body, and it's a lot easier on your stuff too. Now, some of you may have noticed in the video that there is this little eye hook in the back of the trailer. Before I put this on, I had this on here. And what I would do is I would pull my little winter freight sled behind. That would let me carry more stuff too. And I can still do that. I left that there, so if I did need it, if something happened, say I blew a tire on my other trailer stuff and I still needed to drag stuff around, I can use this as a backup method. And like I said, I'm just going to leave it on there so that if in case that happens, I got some way to continue hauling stuff around until I get a new tire or whatever. This can be taken off relatively easy, and like I said, I'm just going to leave it the way it is, just in case. Well, that's it. That's my little 5 or 6 minute video. Nothing spectacular, just showing you how I made that little adjustment to my my trailer so that I could haul 2 trailers and get a little bit more done per each trip. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd be so kind as to like, share, and subscribe, it'll help me out a little bit. Also, if you'd like to scroll on down in the description area just underneath this video, you'll see a link to my little online store where you can buy coffee mugs and stuff with an Alaska theme. And it is raining. But anyway, that's it. If you purchase a mug or something like that, I'd really appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next video.